At the sold-out home of the 76ers. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. Take a look at the 76ers. What a final series they've had, going undefeated, 3 wins to nothing. They have a chance tonight to sweep the series and walk away as NBA champions.
And guys, you can sense the anticipation from this crowd, hoping that by the end of the night, they'll see this team hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy at center stage. But as hard as it might be, the players can't get ahead of themselves. They still have a job to do.
Guys, you know, they're smart enough not to get ahead of themselves, but I'm sure they also know that no team has ever recovered from a 3-zip deficit to win an NBA playoff series. So they can be forgiven for thinking about that trophy just a little bit with one game yet to win.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Freak kicks to Bradley. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Freak missing. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots. And in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. We're
playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. Pass to Gibbs. He kicks it to Freak. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Redick is in the corner. Offensive rebound. Can't connect from short range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Freak's got 5 points so far.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Picked by Griffin. This one for 3. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Dishes it to Gallinari. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. To halt the run. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Freak passes to Bradley. Here's Gibbs. Here's Levine. The teardrop falls in. Levine's got his first bucket of the night.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Doc Rivers. I asked him what he could say to his team at this point, and he told me it was easy coming up with a pregame speech, saying everyone expects them to finish us off anyway. The pressure is on them now. It's almost as if our team can just finally relax, and if we do, we'll be able to get back to our game and get back in these finals. An optimistic attitude, to be sure, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Freak. And it's blocked by Jordan. Now here's Redick. Ball outside. Feeds to Griffin. Jordan with the screen on Bradley. Clock at 6. And Griffin, here we go.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Okafor. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's get a hand to your own.
Doris Burke has an update for us.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thank you, Doris. A nice shot by Gallinari.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Right wing. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw missing. So for the Clippers, Muscala, he's checked in for Jordan. Dudley comes in for Gallinari. And it's Udrih in for J.J. Redick. He doesn't get the second one. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Paul dishes to Udrih. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Paul. Pulls up from the corner. And the shot is long.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
34 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Udrih to the inside. From 11 feet away, Ilyasova can't hit. The 76ers leading. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
Tell you what, they've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Here's Paul. No good with the tip. Here's Freak. And a word from Chris Paul, who has a little something to say about the success of a very special and
Blake.
Of course, we know that Blake was substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Muscala. Ilyasova comes in for Blake Griffin. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Udrih. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Gallinari is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And the wide-open shot from Redick. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. And we've seen it time and time again here.
The lead pushed to double digits. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
And that one's good. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Okafor. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
They set the pick. Paul goes in. Redick for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Okafor. Count that one.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks. 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And here is Paul. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Redick with it. He has 7. Paul outside. Shoots. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And we finished one half of basketball. 76ers lead by 11. And time now to go court.
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers. And, Doc, so far in this game, do you feel like the...
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Freak in at shooting guard. Bradley is out there with Okafor. And it's Levine in at the point guard position. That's Randy Whitman's 5 as we get into the second half. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He had 46 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Paul kicks to Jordan. Redick for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Redick's got 10.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Freak, covered by Redick. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Levine, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. Was run their offense through Freak. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Udrich, the pass to Griffin. Bradley with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Such a wide open look. And that's 17 points for Freak.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Ball outside. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Paul's got his second basket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
With the floater. And now Philadelphia on the break. The 3. And it's Freak missing. Clippers trail by 12. Ahead. Dudley, no luck. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Freak's got 19 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Udrich gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And it's Paul penetrating. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup. Paul's got 6.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. Both teams will make substitutions. Clippers trail by 5. Now Paul, 8 points for him. Here's the screen. Redick with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the... All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Clippers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 spot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Redick, and it's blocked. Here's Blackman, finished off the break. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Picked by Griffin. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Layup off the pick. And it's Gallinari laying it in.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
The 76ers leading by 5. Blackman, the pass to Gibbs. Kicks to Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Paul dishes to Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The 76ers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Good.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Jordan the screen. And Gallinari kicks to Paul. The putback, and then slammed in by Jordan.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in his sight.
And the 76ers making a change here. Levine's checked in. The 76ers leading by 5. The pass to Freak. And stolen by Jordan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Paul passes to Redick. And now the 76ers on the break. And Levine with the slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And there's the feed to Freak. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. Unloads from 13. Was shot by Redick. No good. Pass to Gibbs. The dish to Levine. It's Bradley on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Gibbs. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Redick for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Redick. Now here's Paul. Up top, Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Got that one up quick. And it's 29 points for Freak.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
Thanks, Doris. The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in.
Griffin just having a terrific game.
He has 12 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt. They'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
Blake Griffin hits them both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Bradley kicks to Levine. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
This is a positive trend for them, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Griffin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
So he comes up empty at the line. The 76ers leading by 4. There's Freak. The 76ers again can't hit it.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Griffin with the steal. Paul left side. Shot from 12. And the Clippers miss again.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Freak dishes to Okafor. And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Okafor. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Here's Griffin. Count it!
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Zach LaVine at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Paul, 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Connects, and now they trail by just 4.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Got time. Don't have to isolate immediately.
Dishes it to Griffin. Baseline jumper. Buries it.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Gallinari with the steal. He dishes it to Griffin. And Redick kicks to Jordan. Paul, no one around him. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Ditto that. I mean, things have really been turned up.
At the line for your 76ers.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, their hometown fans are anxious and excited to cheer them on, and they've been eagerly awaiting this moment all summer long. You know they want to give their best performance and pick up a big W tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the...
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Joel Embiid.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. Here, matched up against Boston. It's how they'll tip off the new season. Last year, they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
Yeah, and interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Well, the question, Greg, is this. Will their fortunes reverse once again? They'll try to stay on the winning end tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Celtics. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's LeBron James. And here's Exum after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now here's Thomas. Inside, Zeller. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. Zeller's got his first 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Okafor. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside for Thomas. Bradley up top. Pass to Zeller. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night. James outside.
That's a wall.
Makes it off the glass.
Lights out here right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Exum with it. Bradley sets the pick for Exum. That misses off the backboard.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
James, no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Kept alive. Philadelphia on D. Here's Klimov. Offensive rebound.